children, today we will study lesson 2 nutrition in animals. In first lesson we study nutrition in plants. We know that animals have to depend on plants directly or indirectly for food. But animals exhibit heterotrophic mode of nutrition. What is the meaning of heterotrophic mode of nutrition? Heterotrophic mode of nutrition means the organism which depend on green plants or animals and take food. Then in this chapter we are going to learn how animals intake food and utilize it for energy, growth, etc. Then there are 5 steps of nutrition. There are 5 steps of nutrition. First one, ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion. Once more, ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion. Then one by one detail. Study. Ingestion. Ingestion means the process of intaking food is called ingestion. What is ingestion? Ingestion means process of intaking food. Process of intaking food is called ingestion. Then next is digestion. Digestion is in next classes we have to detail study. What is digestion? The process by which the food containing insoluble substances is broken down into small water soluble substance is called digestion. What is digestion? The process by which large substances broken down into small water soluble substance is called digestion. In simple way, the breakdown of complex components of food into simpler substance is called digestion. Then next, third one is absorption. The process by which the digested food passes through intestinal canal and bloodstream is called absorption. That means digested food is passes to intestinal canal, small intestine pass through bloodstream. Then assimilation. Assimilation means the process by which the absorbed food is taken in body cells and useful for energy, growth and repair is called assimilation. Assimilation means absorbed food is taken in body cells and used for energy, growth and repair is called assimilation. The last one is egestion. Egestion means the process by which the undigested food is removed from the body. Our body undigested food is removing process is called egestion. Digestion means large substances into simple or small form. Then absorption means digested food absorbing in small intestine. Then assimilation means absorb this digested food, absorb and use it energy and then egestion means undigested food is removing process is called egestion. Then we are eating food. This process is known as ingestion. We are eating food. This process is known as ingestion. Various animals have different organs for ingestion. That means cow, human beings and these animals also have different organs for ingestion. Then like we human beings have mouth. We chew and swallow food. We chew and then swallow food. Then insects like butterflies have long tubular structures by which suck nectar from flowers. And herbivorous, they quickly swallow grass, leaves, etc. Then frog have a long sticky tongue. It use catch the prey. That means animals are different organs for ingestion. Then next we have to study human digestive system. Human digestive system include mouth, then food pipe of esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, then rectum, and then goes to anus. Human digestive system includes first mouth, then goes to food pipe or esophagus, then stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum, and anus. Human digestive system. Human digestive system includes human digestive system includes mouth, then food pipe or esophagus. Third, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum, and then last finally goes to anus. Once more, human digestive system includes mouth, then goes to food pipe or esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum, and then finally goes to anus. This is also known as alimentary canal. That means human digestive including organs called alimentary canal. Alimentary canal or digestive tract. Another name is digestive tract. Then alimentary canal includes mouth, food pipe, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum, and anus. There are many glands associated with the alimentary canal. That means alimentary canal contains glands. These glands like salivary glands, liver, and pancreas. These glands contains salivary glands, lungs, and pancreas. These glands secrete juices that helps in digestion. That means salivary gland secrete juice. This juice helps to digestion. Then we have to study detailed study of mouth. We intake food through mouth. That means we have to eat food through mouth. But in the mouth, digestion also happens. In the mouth, digestion also happens through tongue, teeth, and saliva. That means mouth including then tongue, teeth, and saliva. These are the part of mouth. So we are going to learn about the details. So first learn saliva. Saliva is a juice that is secreted by salivary glands. Then saliva helps them to break starch into sugars. That means saliva helps to digestion. It is secreted in salivary glands. It is used to helps breakdown of starch into sugars. Then next is tongue. Another important is tongue. Tongue is actually a muscle. It is a muscular nature. That means tongue have a muscular nature. It can roll in any direction. Rolling means your tongue is rolling any direction. Then so this tongue also helps to turn and mix food with saliva. Another use of tongue is mix food with saliva, and the tongue also helps to push the chewed food into the food pipe. That tongue is also helps to push the chewed food into food pipe. Tongue also contains bud-like structures known as taste buds. That means tongue contains bud-like. These called taste buds. Tongue also a sensory organ. Then they help to taste of different food items like bitter taste, sour, salty, and sweet. Bitter example, bitter gourd, canela. Then sour, tamarind, imli taste. These are the taste of tongue. The taste buds of tongue: bitter, sour, salty, and sweet. These are the tastes of our tongue. Then next we have to study teeth. There are two types of teeth. There, milk teeth and permanent teeth. In your textbook, page number 30, blue box. The first step of teeth grows during infancy and they fall off at age between 6 to 8 years. These are termed milk teeth. That means 6 months to 8 years teeth. This teeth is called milk teeth. The second set that replaces them are the permanent teeth. Then falling after the teeth is called permanent teeth. Now we are going to talk about different teeth present in our mouth. They are incisors, canine, premolar and molar. Then 4 types of teeth there. They are incisor, canine, premolar and molar. Then incisor helps to cutting and chopping food. Incisor help to cutting and chopping. Then canine helps to tearing flesh. That means incisor helps to cutting and chopping food. Then canine tearing flesh. Then premolar crushing and grinding food. Molar also grinding food. Then so there are the function of different four types of teeth are. Then there are 4 incisors in upper jaw and lower jaw. Upper jaw means upside teeth, lower jaw. Then 4 incisors in the upper jaw and 4 in the lower jaw, and 2 canines in upper jaw and 2 canines in lower jaw. There are 4 premolars in the upper jaw and 4 premolars in the lower jaw. Then 6 molars in the upper jaw and 6 in the lower jaw. Then today's class once more. Today we have to study steps of nutrition. What are the steps of nutrition? Ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and ingestion. Ingestion means the process of food taking is called, or eating of food is called ingestion. Digestion means then complex of large substance is break down into simple substance. Then absorption means digested food passes through intestinal canal or wall and goes to bloodstream. Then absorption means the absorbed food is used to growth, energy and repair of the body. Then ingestion means the undigested food is removed from the body. Then next we have to study human digestive system. Human digestive system includes mouth, food pipe or esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum and anus. This human digestive system including part is called alimentary canal. This is also known as alimentary canal. Then another name is digestive tract. Then first we have to study mouth. Mouth including tongue, teeth and saliva. Saliva secrete juice. Then this juice secreted in salivary glands. Tongue also helping mix with the food and chewing food is passed into food pipe. Teeth helps to different types of function, that means biting, grinding, chewing and crushing.